What is up, you guys? I'm Fresh Guy Slim. Today we're reacting to top 10 scary ghost videos to freak you and creep you out by Nuke's Top 5. And yeah, with that being said, I love Nuke's Top 5. The original link's in the description. Hopefully they aren't too spooky. But with that being said, let's begin. Did that freak you out?
The pitter-patter of tiny feet.
Pitter-patter, let's get at her, boys.
This TikTok user, who is the mother of a newborn baby, has shared only one video.
A lot of people are skeptical regarding skeptical. What the frig? Skeptical regarding TikTok videos. I remember the last video I reacted to from Nuke. Man, I just paused 14 seconds in. I remember the last video, someone was like, they were saying that TikTok videos they don't trust at all.
To her TikTok page, but the video shows something absolutely chilling.
Let's see if it's fake or real. Is someone laughing? Someone's happy. Oh my gosh, friggin', you need to hurry up here. We heard someone laughing. What does that mean? That could be anything. It could literally just be kids happy. People are happy in my house. You know, like what the frig?
First, the eerie sound of...
That could, if they, what, do they not have, what if they have another kid? Do they have another kid? Like, I don't know this person. If they have another child, it could literally just be them playing. Like, I don't know.
Someone laughing can be heard. The mother is immediately alarmed because she lives alone with her baby.
See, that would be scary if you live alone with your baby and then you're hearing weird laughing stuff.
She then hears the patter of what sounds like small running footsteps. And that's when her home's backdoor motion detector goes off. She immediately fears that someone might be in the house.
That's what triggered her to think someone's in the house, not the laughter or the footsteps. The back door, the one back door being triggered, that's what she fears. If I freaking start hearing people laughing and I'm alone, I would start from there. I wouldn't wait till I hear the back door, you know?
But in the end, she finds nothing and no one's there. What she heard and captured remains a mystery. The Old South Pittsburgh Hospital.
I don't know if that's real. Obviously, you could fake it. A lot of people are skeptical on TikTok stuff. But I don't know. If it is, I guess as soon as I heard the laughter, I would have been like concerned. Because if it ain't me laughing, is it my head? You know, like, am I having a mental break? Or, you know, is something else? Shut up. Is there something else going on? I don't know.
Twitch streamer Jordan DeSorbo, also known as D-Tune, sets out to explore Old South Pittsburgh Hospital in Tennessee. The hospital opened in 1959 and eventually closed in the late 1990s. Over the clinic's 35 plus years of operation, obviously hundreds of people have passed away inside these hospital walls.
Probably a whole lot more. Like hospitals have their own morgue too, right? Like people are dying all the time in hospitals. You're probably talking tens of thousands.
It is said that the spirits of many of these patients just never left. Visitors claim to have heard the eerie sound of crying babies, and many say they've seen horrifying apparitions and shadow people.
The friggin' horrifying stock footage right there.
However, none of these chilling stories stop Jordan from staying overnight and broadcasting his ghost investigation live on Twitch. Jordan decides to set up a static camera and a few paranormal research tools. He places a REM pod and a motion-activated music box inside one of the creepy hospital hallways. Over 3 hours into his investigation, he captures something truly terrifying.
So you come over to it. See? You just get in the area and it works. If you want to try this out, all you have to do is walk past this music box.
See, this is live when he's doing it, right? because he's doing this on Twitch, so it's live. So it's harder to fake stuff when it is live. It is much harder. So this is probably going to be real.
I'll play a sound, just like that. Why are you continuing? Why are you continuing? Okay.
Spooky.
Okay, I'm gonna turn on the EMF. Oh.
I'm kind of confused to what's going on. Like, I know he had like an EMF, electromagnetic something. I forget what that means. Like, I don't know what the freak's going on. Is stuff going on?
Okay. All right, I'm gonna back up.
I don't want him there when things get triggered, because if he's walking around there and something gets triggered, whether or not he did it, to me it still looks kind of like he could have accidentally triggered it by waving his hand or saying something, right? So I don't know. He needs to not be in that vicinity when things start going on.
Up. I don't know what that was.
Did you see it?
No.
Right after the motion-activated music box and REM pod go off on their own, a creepy figure can be seen quickly walking past the doorway right in front of Jordan. Now, Jordan doesn't even notice, but his live
Oh, okay. That's cool. See, this is probably real.
Twitch viewers do, and one of them sends Jordan a clip of the creepy event live on stream just a few minutes later.
That's even better. That's even better that they send it to him. Because then you know it's not a pre-recording. If he sees it and he's actually reacting to it, in the video, then you know it's definitely not faked.
Nobody's down here with me. That clip's intense. Fine, I'll watch the clip. Go ahead and show me the clip. I'll let you know if it's me or not. Go ahead and drop the clip again. Oh. I don't know. I don't know who that was. There's nobody else on this floor with me right now. I'm alone.
See, that's terrifying. This is probably real. That's crazy.
On this floor. All right, y'all are freaking me out now.
The Twitch streamer says he has no idea who or what he captured and says that he was completely alone at the time of the capture. Now, we've done stories on the Old South Pittsburgh Hospital before, and Jordan isn't the only one who recorded an eerie figure roaming the halls. If you're a regular viewer, then you might remember that just 2 years ago, YouTuber and paranormal investigator Franco TV also caught a figure on camera while walking through the South Pittsburgh Hospital.
Oh, frig. Fine, boom.
So is this hospital truly haunted by the ghost?
This clip's, I'm going to say this clip's probably real. Especially because it's live. He actually reacted to them. Oops. He actually reacted to them showing the clip to him. So you know it's live and it's not like a pre-recorded thing that they saying's live. It's probably real.
Of previous patients? You tell me.
Much more believable than the
Jordan's
first clip,
entire spooky live stream and many more supernatural investigations over on his Twitch channel, DTune. Caught on cam. April Crisanto from Davao City, Philippines works as a job trainer for a company in California. Since April heads a team of remote workers from the Philippines, they all have to work very late because of the 15-hour time difference. April is on a late-night Zoom meeting with some of her new trainees when one of their webcams captures something very
15-hour time difference.
Strange.
That's like constant jet lag if you have to be up for that.
Gitakel na modules dira sa sa trailhead na appeal pod na i-take nila. So guys, it's already 12 p.m. You may join Vince sa Google Meet na link sa calendar invite and yawa sa tutoy na.
She's freaking swearing like that on a professional call.
Hoy, age. ako'y nakita sa likod nimo. Ayan na lang. Dito sa pikas.
Masa?
Na ako'y nakita.
Wala man. Wait lang, di ba?
Dira. Buisit, nitindog yun akong balahibo. Dira. Nanapoy ni, I don't know kung ni Agi or...
Who uploaded this? Like, this guy's clip, you know, he looks like almost like a YouTuber or something. Like, his setup's nice, he's got a nice camera, the background's nice with the colors. It almost seems like this guy's an entertainer. I'm not saying this is fake, but I'm saying, out of all the people to have the weird incident happen, why would it be this guy? You know, like, to me,
legs.
look at the freaking background. It looks great. Like, he could be a YouTuber or a Twitch streamer or something, right? Like, is he trolling them or? I don't know.
Or nai ni Agi? Marag nai ni Ana ni Tindog kadali. I don't know. Sorry, naka-curse jud ko kay nakuratan ko. Anyway, unya na lang.
Here's what I'm saying. Why did she curse on a freaking like professional video?
Tanahan na to ang video niya.
An odd translucent figure appears on webcam behind trainee AJ. April is actually so shocked that she accidentally curses on her work call and then immediately mutes her mic in panic. She alerts AJ, and then when he looks around, there's just nothing there. Apparently, AJ later said that this was nothing new to him. He says that he's been experiencing paranormal activity in his apartment for over 7 years.
7 years. Why would you not move out within that time? 7 years of that. Oh, that's just my roommate.
He claims that he often sees the creepy apparition of a child throughout his home.
And you're okay with that for 7 years? I guess you probably got used to it at that point.
So did AJ accidentally capture video evidence of his haunted apartment? Or is it just a very strange trick of the light? Either way, I leave it up to you to decide.
So is April this person who uploaded this? Is that this person here, like the trainer? I don't remember what he said. Is that this person, the trainer? Or is that him? Because if he's uploading it and it's got the creepy stuff, I don't know. Then I'm more skeptical because it looks like he looks like a YouTuber or some kind of, maybe like wants to be an entertainer or something. So maybe he's just a way of getting publicity. I'm not saying it's fake, okay? But I'm saying that I don't freaking like the smell of this.
Locked away. TikTok user Sabrina and her family took a trip to the historic Aston Hall mansion in Birmingham, England.
That's a big
Sabrina accidentally captured something downright chilling. But first, a little history of the mansion. Aston Hall was built in the early 1600s by wealthy land baron Sir Thomas Holt as a home for his family.
1600s, that's freaking so old.
But not long after, the mansion became the site of a cruel tragedy. Sir Thomas Holt's daughter Mary fell in love with a simple servant boy and attempted to elope. Outraged by the scandalous affair, Sir Thomas locked Mary Holt away in a tiny room on the top floor of Aston Hall. Mary was kept there for over 16 years.
That's a good way to show love to your daughter.
Before she finally passed away from horrendous neglect and malnutrition.
Yeah, what the frick did he think was going to happen? Like, what kind of logic? People back then, even people nowadays, just don't think.
It is said that Mary's troubled spirit was unable to move on and still haunts Aston Hall to this day.
I love the background music that he chose right here.
Now a public museum. After learning of Mary's tragic story, Sabrina and her husband go up to the top floor to have a look at the room where Mary was kept. Sabrina's husband decides to call out to Mary.
16 years? So how old would she have been at that point? Like 30? She's pretty, at that point, you'd think she's old enough to go make her own life decisions. Why would you keep her locked up, right? Like, if she's, like, really young, then it's like, okay, I understand you should have more of a parental control over her. Hey, wait a couple years till you're older. But when you're, like, 30 or so, like, why are you still keeping them locked up? That's insane.
And that's when things take.
I'm not saying you should keep them locked up, okay? I'm saying it doesn't make sense to keep them locked. If you're going to lock them up, it doesn't make sense to keep them locked up for so long. I don't know. It's just insane.
A terrifying turn.
What if that's all like original stuff in there? Like the wood and all that crap. It looks pretty much like it is. Obviously, I would assume it's been refurbished or something, or made to look new after being around for so long. What if this fire alarm was refurbished too, or if that's the original?
Mary? I mean you no harm. We know you're in there. We've seen you.
What do you mean? You know that you've seen her and you know that they're in there. Oh, what do you mean? You're saying that you've already had experience with Mary?
Where are you, Mary?
Frig that.
Mary?
Did you see it?
Mary?
Mary, could you try some Febreze? Your room smells really bad.
Mary? Are you still in there?
What the frig is this on the door here? This, like, contraption. Is that like a security thing?
There, Mary? You can come out now. My name's Thomas. Hello.
Shocked by what they just witnessed, Sabrina posts her video to TikTok. Many viewers ask Sabrina in the comments why she and her husband didn't go up into the room to investigate. So, Sabrina explains that the room is inaccessible.
Is that what that security thing was that I just pointed out? And how is it inaccessible? Oh. I mean, it looks pretty accessible to me. You can go right up here.
As the staircase leading up to it is just too unsafe to climb.
That's believable. Doesn't look that great.
Here it is.
Oh, so here's someone going through.
Found it.
That's not cool if you're going against the rules.
I don't think we're allowed to
He's a
do
bad boy. He's a bad boy.
Let's go for it.
Those stairs definitely haven't been refurbished. They look very not so good.
Wow. It is freezing cold in this room.
Sabrina says she even showed her footage to the Aston Hall security team, and they too were shocked and confused by what she had captured.
Me and my husband are not investigators, nor are we ghost hunters. We was there as tourists. My husband thought it was clever.
You're there as Tories? Or tourists? There's a little political joke for you.
To call out Mary after learning her history of walking around the castle. I was
So that's how you knew that she was there?
and didn't find it very funny.
Mary? Hello?
So did Sabrina and her family capture the tragic ghost of Mary Holt?
Maybe. I mean, I don't think it would be her ghost specifically, but definitely captured something if it's not edited footage, you know? And if you did show the actions of guards or whatever, then it's probably not fake. But you'd need footage of, like, you showing them, I guess.
Who may be forever trying to find an escape from Aston Hall? I leave that up to you to decide.
It definitely looks, like, real. Because I think the last nuke video I reacted to, there was another guy. I don't remember the exact circumstance, but he was, like, doing something, and there was, like, a, like, same kind of thing where a shadow goes by. Oops. Freaking keep hitting the mic. A shadow goes by. But then, like, when I was going I went frame to frame, and it looked like it was easy to edit in. It didn't look real. That did look real, though.
A year of horror. Lauren Combs from Waco, Texas is recording a Snapchat video of her friend and her cat goofing around in the kitchen when something happens that they simply can't explain.
Alright, why do you have hair coming down from your ceiling here? Total side note.
Kitty cat.
Did you do that?
A heavy heavy bottle of alcohol sitting on the kitchen counter unexplainably flips over as if forcefully pushed. The two friends just laugh it off and Laura stops recording. But this is just the beginning of a series of very creepy events that take place in Lauren's home. Not long after...
Is this on like TikTok or, well, obviously it said TikTok there, but he said Snapchat originally. I freaking hate this chair. It keeps creaking every freaking... They could have easily tied fishing wire to the neck of it and pulled it down, right? You could do that with your feet. So I'm not saying it's fake, but I'm saying are they gonna like dedicate a channel to the creepy events? Because then it's like then you could easily say, oh, you're just making content. You're creating these things because you want to make content. You know, no, I'm not saying it's fake, but I'm saying it. I don't like certain situations.
After Lauren and her dog Luna are a bit freaked out when the doorbell suddenly begins to ring for no reason.
Oh, look how cute. It's still ringing while she's outside.
Luna, come on.
The dog...
That's pretty cool. And the dog, like you could... Here, this is what I'll say. It would be hard to fake this, or harder to fake this, because it's one thing if it's just her going out and that you hear the bell ringing, because then you could just have two audio clips. Someone just ringing the doorbell, and then put that over top of the other audio. So that wouldn't be that hard to do. But when the dog's acting like this, the dog obviously has heard it, right? So the dog's obviously involved in this, and the dog's probably not a good actor. So that makes me lead to believe that it's more on the real side, or like extremely hard to fake.
Dog is visibly confused, and Lauren opens up the front door to check.
Yeah.
But there's no one there. 3 weeks later, in the middle of the night, Lauren hears strange noises coming from outside her home. She begins to record, and what happens next is truly bizarre.
Oh boy, here we go. I have to piss, so let's hope it's not too scary. How bizarre.
Oh my god.
It didn't sound like a voice to me. It sounded like a breath, or... I don't know. It didn't sound like a voice.
When Lauren opens the door to look outside, an eerie breath-like sound can be heard.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It sounds like a breath.
The strange sound is picked up by both her phone and her outside CCTV camera. So, after this incident, the strange activity in Lauren's home seems to dissipate, and not much happens. Lauren's life returns
Well, that's good.
to normal, and at some point over the next year, she decides to set up a camera in her living room.
Does she have a cat? Like, she has a dog, right? What's with all the cat footage?
To keep an eye on her pets while she's away from home.
Maybe she has a cat.
Now, it's almost a full year later, and late one night, Lauren is simply sitting on her couch watching TV with her two dogs nearby. And this is where...
Wait, so she doesn't have a cat? What was with all the cat footage?
Things get weird.
Freaking weird. Tell you that couch pattern is kind of weird.
This is ridiculous. Don't make me think about numbers.
What the frig was that? Her hair?
A brave and accurate decision. Yes, I can.
Oh my gosh, that's crazy. I gotta see that again. 3:10 a.m. Why are you up so late? Oh, anyway, let's go back.
That being said, this is ridiculous. Don't make me think.
That's insane. Her freaking hair did that. I think that this is probably real.
About numbers again. A brave and accurate.
That's crazy.
Yes, I, Captain. Yes. Yeah, holy Captain, your horticulture is harvestable. Good. Oh, thank you. I heard.
Especially if it's been a year since her last creepiness or whatever. If you have a channel or whatever dedicated to making creepy content, or have that you need creepy content to keep happening, right? So it would be like having a creepy event happen once a week or once every other week, so that way you can keep posting. But if it's been a full year, then it's like she's not doing it for content or fame, right?
Hurry happily and Hank, he's hungry. Holler hippo.
Something seems to yank at Lauren's hair. She jumps up, completely confused by what just happened. At first, she thinks it's just her cat playing with her hair. But then she...
Oh, she does have a cat. I mean, okay.
Realizes that her cat is not even in the room. And the dog...
She realizes her cat doesn't exist. I was gonna say, like, the way her hair kind of yanked, it looked like it could have been tied by, like, string or something, or, like, fishing wire, so that way someone could be at the other side of the room and just kind of pull it, and her hair would go out like that to look like it's reaching. But then she gets up, so that then the fishing wire would have to be, like, really long to fall to the ground, and then she goes like this, and her hair isn't, like, tied, it would still be tied, so it isn't tied still. So that's why, like, I think this is probably real.
The dog behind her seems just as confused as she is. So, is something from the other side trying to get Lauren's attention? Or just what do you think is going on here?
Something likes messing with her.
Down in the comments.
I'm saying it's probably real. I have to go to the washroom really bad too, so I'm gonna probably... I'm gonna be right back, okay?
The Haunting of Ferrari Farms. Ferrari Farms
This is where they grow Ferraris.
in Reno, Nevada has a very mysterious history. The area of land near the Truckee River was once home to many Native American tribes. Local folklore claims that when the native people left this area, they left behind one body buried somewhere on this land. But
one body. Well, I highly doubt only one person's ever died there.
Details are vague, and no one knows who this person allegedly is or why they would have been left there. However, some have even suggested...
I don't get that. What does that mean? Like, obviously, if a tribe has been living there for a while, a lot of people have died over time. And what? When they moved, they dug up all their buried people or whatever? I don't get it. That doesn't make any sense.
That a Native American skinwalker roams this land, protecting the mysterious body. But the truth is, no one knows the exact history of this land before 1912, when it was purchased by the Ferrari family and turned into a thriving farm. Ferrari Farms has been passed down through generations and is still owned by the Ferrari family.
Generation to generation.
Frank Ferrari Jr. says that through the years, some very odd things have happened at Ferrari Farms. But what really shook him was a picture caught by one of the farm's trail cams. Frank has no idea who or what
it's like a friggin' Pennywise
this strange figure is, but he did find the image disturbing enough that he agreed to have a paranormal investigation team visit the farm in search of answers. Popular ghost hunters Ryan, River, and Wyatt from the YouTube channel Twin Paranormal.
Oh, I haven't seen their videos in quite a bit, but I remember them.
Take on the creepy case and travel to the farm to stay the night.
I wonder how many acres this farm is. did he say it and it just didn't get into my head?
The investigators seem to get some very sinister warnings, or possibly even threats, through their spirit box app.
So we always turn it on airplane mode so there is no interference whatsoever. Spirit talker, I'm gonna go set it over.
Total side note, you know airplane mode's not even needed on planes now? I read on Reddit, like a week ago, that it hasn't actually been necessary to or needed to have it on for 20 years.
Here, so try and listen clear.
Whether or not they still want to have it on, I don't know, but apparently it's not needed because whatever it used to interfere with doesn't exist anymore, or they've come with ways around it or something. I'm not sure.
I'm setting the object right here. Use your words, please. There's just, guys, I just want you guys to understand there's so much that we need to cover.
Use your manners.
And we could stay in one spot.
Ryan.
Did he just say my name?
Yeah.
No shot!
No way.
That's the second time ever that this device has ever said my name.
Ryan.
Again?
Twice?
Again?
2 in a row's never happened.
Never. Literally never.
Why are you saying my name?
Run now.
Oh my God.
Ryan, run now.
Is there something we need to worry about?
The team believes they might be interacting.
I mean, if it's real, just it saying your name is something to worry about.
With the spirit of the Native American man or woman buried somewhere on the property. They continue exploring, trekking further into the wilderness. Then they
in freaking like pitch dark. Why? Oh hell no!
Experience something that chills them to their core.
Right now we are making our way towards the back section where there is apparently a Native American, either man or woman, we're trying to find out. Also, as we were walking over there, we were going to go shut off the camera so that we can do a reset for all of our cameras so that we can swap out batteries and make sure we have enough for everything. When we were over there, we heard what sounded like somebody was literally
taking a dump. Someone was taking a dump over there. I'm sorry, I like having fun with the switchboard. I find like if I react to YouTube poops or whatever, I don't really use my little switchboard or whatever the frig this is, soundboard, because the YouTube poops are already full of it.
Walking in the bushes right next to the camera.
Yo, there's somebody there. That's dude, how?
I don't hear anything.
Hello? You're not supposed to be over here.
Mind your own business.
This way, go.
We're gonna find out what it is right now. Hey, whatever it is, it's huge.
I see it.
That's what she said.
What is it?
I don't see anything.
Careful, dude. What are you doing? It's coming towards you.
Doing? Where? Is it just sounds?
What the is this, dude? Come out, please.
Come out, police. If someone was over there, they might interpret what he said to come out, police. Then they might just run away.
We were literally just coming to move this camera right here, and something started moving, but it's huge, which doesn't make sense. The only thing I can think of is a horse. There's no horse. There's nothing. We went to go.
How do you know the size of it if you can't see it? All you're doing is hearing it. Is it like thumping like a freaking giant would thump on the ground if he's walking? I don't get it.
Walk around to see if it was any animal, but that was no animal, dude. These sounded like human footsteps, multiple branches breaking in each step. Was no horse, was no deer. We had no eyes looking at us. We're gonna go head back over there. All kinds of weird things happen here.
You gotta go look for like footprints to see what kind of footprints are there.
Weird sort of energy. We're trying to find out. This is why we're here.
Something seems to be following them. They hear loud footsteps and breaking branches coming from the woods all around them. They begin to wonder if the tales of the supposed, quote, skinwalker that stalks the area might be more than a myth. As the guys continue to investigate, things take a terrifying turn.
Please tell me we got actual like footage of something.
I've been saying, skinwalkers are also known to be protectors of something or someone. So this body that is potentially buried here on this land, they could be protecting the body. What if we turn the light?
I don't understand. So was this native, were they living on this land, or was it were they just here at some point and they passed by and they buried someone on the land? Because if they were living there, that doesn't make sense. There'd probably be a bunch of people dead, or had died, buried there. But if they'd passed by and buried someone, that kind of makes more sense to what seems to be going on.
Light out. Complete darkness.
Want me to shut it out?
Shut the light out. At this point, we are vulnerable because we cannot see. So if you want to give us that sign that you are here, then come on, please.
Oh, there's something there. Oh, that's freaking crazy.
Your branch just broke, and that was.
It's still in the tree.
Branch.
Oh, then it moved away. Oh, that's creepy.
Hey, come on, please.
It could be a person because it just looks like a person, but that is creepy. Even if it's not paranormal and it's just some like crazy dude out there kind of stalking you, that's actually almost even more terrifying.
What'd you just hear? Branch just broke, and that was a thick ass branch.
Dude, something's wrong with this area, man. There's something wrong with this area. The frogs are completely silent still. like someone's just watching us.
That's exactly what was happening. I don't know how these people have, like, you know, I don't know. It's just like providing some kind of crazy thrill to them, because it is like, I would not be doing this.
Whoa!
Right here.
Oh my god.
They are here, dude.
Oh my dude. Did you hear that? What was that?
That sounded like a freaking big fart. Big,
You're watching from a distance. You're here. We hear you. You might as well just come out.
Frig that.
This is heavy boys. My heart's racing.
Why are you just staying in there?
What? Oh, I think there is something there. I can barely see it. What?
Watch right there, just to the left of the camera in the bushes. Right there. I just looked up from my camera right over here in the bushes. There's two, like, ready orange.
You would almost need, I don't know if this would be stupid or not, but as soon as they see something like that, everyone just pulls out, I don't know, a weapon, and they just charge into the bushes to try to get it. Because if it's a paranormal thing, you're not going to. But if it's a person, you're probably going to get it. And if it's a skinwalker, you're probably going to catch it or whatever animal it may turn into, you know? But if you're just if you're always standing far back, it's a lot harder to ever catch anything.
Lights. What? Just a second.
Dude, what the is going on? Why is there something walking in every direction that we have right now? I have a feeling something's gonna happen.
Maybe it's like multiple creatures or whatever.
Bad feeling. True. Just said true.
I have a bad feeling. The ghost's like, yeah, it's a freaking no cap.
I don't want to stay and find out. I'm not gonna lie, man.
Somebody's gotta grab
Just
that
the
device.
truth.
Yeah, you. I just saw you, I just saw your eyes. They just ducked down. We're leaving. All right? We don't want any issues. No problems. I saw you duck right down. Like a human being.
That was so loud, dude.
Twin Paranormal static camera captures someone or something watching them.
That's what I'm saying. It's either a person or a skinwalker or whatever, but there's definitely something there. It looks like it's a person. Do they not have something to protect themselves? If you're out there doing this crap, you got to have some kind of protection with you, right? But if you're not able to, like, control yourself, and you might be the type of person to get scared and just pull out a weapon and start going crazy, maybe you shouldn't. But maybe something that's not even, like, maybe just a knife or something, right? Or a club or a baseball bat, just something to keep yourself protected in case things do get spooky.
From the bushes. A little later, and they catch it again in a completely different spot. It's almost as if they are being stalked from the tree line. The team no longer feels safe, and they just decide to leave. Could this bizarre figure be what Native Americans call a skinwalker? Could it be the ghost of the person buried on the farm grounds? Or could it just be a real person hiding in the woods with bad intentions?
They could be either, and all possible situations are not something that I think are ideal.
You decide.
Anyway, I'm going to end the video here. I've been recording for a bit too long, but I hope you guys like this video. I think I would rate this out of a 10 for a spooky video. The first clip I'm skeptical of, but I think every other clip in here I think is probably real. So I like that they're most likely real. I like being skeptical on them, and I like trying to find falsities, because I know a lot of people do fake them. But these, at least, not the first one. The first one I'm skeptical on, but the other ones I think are probably real. So I'm going to rate this out of a 10, probably at like an 8.2. But with that being said, make sure you go subscribe to Nuke Stop 5, as well as there's like Twin Paranormal. There's a bunch of other creators in here. Go check them out. But yeah, with that being said, I'll see you guys next time.